Alright guys, what's going on? Chris here, and welcome back to another one of my Minecraft videos, and welcome back to Cosmos, episode 31. It's been a week since we had one of these, and like 2 weeks since I've actually had content that, I don't know, since I've actually been at this village. So yeah, Monday the server was down, last Friday I was touring John, which went beautifully. So yeah, I'm back here at the village. I'm here at is Good Springs. Yeah, Good Springs. I'm back here. I've done a bit of work in my off time. As you can tell, I'm on a mule. This mule is actually pretty cool. I'm also missing my pants, but this is a really cool mule. He's got 2 hearts. He's well, not really fast, but I mean he's fast enough for me. And he's got a 3-block jump height. Well, up to 3-block jump height, which is also another very cool thing. Let's go over here and see if I can find a 3-block jump. Oh wow, server lag. Come on, guy. Is that 3 blocks? I think it's 4. Oh yeah, the thing's set up down here. I was testing their jump heights. I've been breeding horses, as you can tell. Yeah, he can jump up 3 blocks, so he's pretty cool. I've been working on trying to get the perfect horse, which isn't going so well. I have my donkey here, my unnamed donkey. That's gravel. Need my lead, and let's time up to this here post. I have these 2 over here, who are pretty good. Are these tying up the same post? Oh yeah, I also have this. I got bored and made this one day. It's just a bunch of chickens on leads hanging in the sky. They drop eggs. It's pretty nice. This guy has 3 hearts. I think he's the best one I could get with the most hearts. And this guy over here is my fast runner jumper guy. So yeah, I've been working on breeding horses. That's my current objective in Minecraft, is horse breeding. I think I'm going to go out later, well, next week. I mean, this is probably the last time I'm going to play Minecraft for a week, which is kind of sketchy to say, but it's probably true. I'll go out and find some more horses. And yeah, for that one person out there who hasn't heard, I'm going on vacation next week, and I won't be back until next Saturday, and I'm not bringing my laptop because my laptop is crap. The crap top. Yeah, I also sound like, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm kind of depressed. I was up till 4 in the morning last night, talking to people. It wasn't like anything important either, it was just me talking, chatting with people. And I realized what a bad idea that was when I woke up this afternoon, and it was 1 in the afternoon, so I just woke up like an hour ago, and I still have morning voice for some reason, because I haven't actually been talking to get rid of said morning voice. And there's just got freaking mobs in this game now. They're impossible. Ooh, dropped a bow. What you got on this bow? Power 2, not bad. Let's go drop this off over here. Double tap. Tap tap. There we go. Yeah, and something else. I've been hard at work getting rid of this jungle. I don't know if I'll try and find a before image to put over this, but yeah, I mean, pretty much wherever the green is, that's where a jungle used to be. That was where a temple used to be. I got rid of the temple too. This is all the logs I've gotten out of it. Yeah, I had a bunch of oak wood logs, but I took them and I've been using them on the village. But yeah, this is all the work I've done. Pretty much everything that's green I've removed. I don't know if I'm gonna go past the river. I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating that. I got a pretty good axe, which I've been using, efficiency 5. It's really nice to cut down the trees. But yeah, I don't know how far back I'm gonna go with this. I'm still kind of contemplating if I even want to continue it, because it took like 3 hours to do what I've done so far, and I've done some on the other side as well. I'm gonna need some. God, I need some ender pearls. Here, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Oh, that's so nice. Very nice. So yeah, other than that, this is the town hall if you're wondering. It's a work in progress. This is all terraformed, by the way. I don't know if you could tell or not. This wasn't here before. And if you dig into it, oop, there's nothing in there. It's completely hollow. Which could be used for something in the future, or maybe not. Oh, I got like a lot to update you guys on. I just realized that. I'm sorry. The first part is probably gonna be rambly, updatey, but there's some things I need to show you guys that I'm not really sure what happened. But yeah, I've been it's kind of hard to tell, but I've been kind of knocking down some of the trees around here, It's harder to tell because I've really only done just like 4 or 5 trees. This bit's easier to tell on. But yeah, I'll probably work a little bit harder on this. If I had a better laptop, I'd bring my laptop with me, but at this point it won't even turn on unless you have it plugged in, so it really serves no purpose. It just sits under my desk. Old and tired. But I'd love to work on this in the plane. Well, actually, that wouldn't work because airplane Wi-Fi costs like $1,000 per minute. So that wouldn't work. But, oh, here's the moonshine still. I threw a little bit of, I guess, like ghillie netting over it. Just kind of camouflage it. And also down here it's camouflage. Another cool thing I added in these barrels, I think Vintage Beef not showed me, but it was in one of his videos. He kind of showed this design off. Vintage Beef or Beat-A-Blow and Minecraft did this. You're not real. Schlogs of Daylight Spencers make pretty good barrels. So it's like barrels of moonshine in here. And obviously I still got the brewing area. And yeah, it looks really cool. Just kind of disguised with the ghillie netting. Just looks like a treetop or something if for some reason a helicopter is to be flying over an Old West town. Okay, so now on to the crazy part of what's been missing. Well, something's been happening around the server. I showed you guys this during the tour. There was a statue built in the end. Well, a couple statues. But over here, Statue Man has paid me a visit too. And nobody knows this. I got my suspicions as to who this might be. But I mean, this thing is crazy. It's like a spider, I guess. Or a guy with a messed up nose. But it's really, really cool. I don't know who set this up, but it looks neat. And I'm not going to get rid of it. It's going to stay there, even when I get rid of this bit of the jungle. I think I don't know. It might be anywhere. But there's an even crazier part than that. Alright, I'm going to come back up here. Some of you might have been wondering about this, some of you OCD people. I'm going to get back up here. I need ender pearls or a horse. Actually, I'm going to get up here and sleep first. And I'll show you guys. Taking drinks. My throat's been really dry lately. Probably because of my lack of going outside. I really don't have a reason to. I think, anyways, that's a whole nother story. But some of you might notice this one block protruding. That's to mark something, because if I dig right around here, yeah, I did not make this. This just showed up. What actually happened was, I was standing here AFK doing something. Creeper came along, blew up this area, and I don't think the creeper did that. There's nothing down there. I went down there. I checked it out. I don't know why that's there. I legitimately don't. It's kind of creepy, too. I mean, was it the preparation for a prank? I think I posted it in the Skype chat, so whoever did it knows I know. Was that a preparation for a prank? Was I going to get pranked? Did I just stop me from being pranked? Or I don't know what happened. That was kind of weird and creepy. So yeah, that's the strange happenings have been going around the server lately. I've been working, I don't know what to put here. This is the church. Going there praising the Lord. Got the little not so stained glass cross. Got the preacher man's podium. He's up here praising and hallelujah, hallelujah to the Lord. You got all the people sitting in their pews back here. The villagers. That's another thing. All the villagers are dead at the back at the castle. I don't want to go back all the way back there. It's just a long walk. But all the villagers are dead. I don't know why. I think either someone killed them or took them or abducted them. I don't know. Well, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we are going to do something of some description. We're gonna work on one of these buildings today while I talk, as I usually tend to do. And I don't have any planks, really. Normal wood planks. That's a bummer. Anyways, so yeah, oh yeah, I built that wheat farm too for my horse breeding. I guess I could go over there. Some of you might have noticed that. I don't know. But yeah, happenings going on in my life. Not much. I've been packing. I guess an interesting story from my packing. I was going through. I have a case I'm gonna take as my, as Ryan calls it, my boon case. My it's a camouflage backpack that I'm gonna take as a carry-on. just so I could keep my tablet and stuff in it, and fun stuff like that. I was going through the pockets just to see if I had anything in there, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, there are 20 bullets in the case. Yeah, I use that pack when I go hunting and shooting and stuff, and yeah, I'm very glad that I spotted that, because I mean, if I hadn't, it'd just been like set off metal detectors and stuff, and airport security pulls me over, and I get strip searched, and next thing you know, my face is on the front page of the news because I tried to take bullets through airport security, and they weren't like shotgun shells or anything. They were just 22 rounds, 22 bullet rounds is what I mean. Which, for those of you who do not know much about guns, which come to realize after looking at my analytics, most people are not Americans, and therefore I do not know if they own guns or not. No offense to those not trying to make you sound like you don't know anything about guns. But 22 bullets are really small, to get me out of this awkward conversation I've just made myself into. 22 shells are really small. They're the smallest bullet that you can get, to my knowledge. And I still can't bring bullets on an airplane. That's a given. But I almost did that, so I almost got stopped by airport security, so I just saved myself. No, I'm not going to. It actually is sitting on my front porch right now, airing out, just to get the kind of gunpowdery smell. I know, like, the search dogs there in the airport can smell that, and since I'm going to an airport in a major city, I should probably do that, because we're having a 2-hour layover in O'Hare Airport in Chicago. So that's a big airport in a major city, so there's going to be bomb-sniffing dogs about, and I don't want to get sniffed because gunpowder and bombs go together like freaking apples in a pie, and I don't want to get arrested for having gunpowder smell in my backpack because those bullets have been in there since easily February, so they've had time to ferment. The smell of them have... I don't know, it's just kind of a paranoia thing. I'm just doing it to get... I'm just airing it out, just even if they couldn't smell that, just to get rid of the paranoia that I'm going to get arrested by wow, that's a trippy looking mountain. Anyways, I came out here to find logs, and I've done so. So yeah, that's a crazy travel story, I guess. If you want to know what I do in my pastime, that's pretty much what happens. I could have got arrested or strip searched for being a terrorist, which wouldn't have been fun. I can't lie. I've seen what they do to people in airports who get strip searched. It's not fun, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I can understand where they come from with the whole airport security thing, with all the crazy people going around nowadays. I mean, I would definitely agree that the biggest thing, my biggest concern is just that when I get on an airplane, I'm always scared because the fact that I'm flying in a giant metal tube at 30,000 feet in the air, where at one point, if somebody wanted to, they could somehow bust out a window, which I know is very hard to do on an airplane, but I'm just saying if it were to happen, they could just bust out a window and everybody in the airplane would die, and I don't like that idea. I don't like to think about that idea. When I go on an airplane, I like to sit down, watch a movie, or listen to the radio and go to sleep, which I can never do on an airplane, because every freaking time I get stuck next to for some reason, every time I get on an airplane, because I tell airplane stories today, I get stuck next to the wing, which I hate, because most of the time the engine, is that the correct term? Engine? I guess? Rotors? No, not rotors. Engine is like in the wing, so it's like you're trying to sleep, and all you can hear is, which I know is like the whole plane can hear it, but you can hear it more predominantly in the wing. I hate sleeping next to the wing, and I always end up on the long ass flights next to the wing where I can't sleep, etc., etc. Hope this story's been enlightening. I don't really have that many interesting airplane stories. I don't really travel that much. Well, last time I was on an oh, jeez, horses trying to get out. No, my horses are escaping. I don't know why this glitch happens where they'll just randomly detach. Where's the white one? Where'd the white horse go? Or is he just gone? Because that's a good one. That's like my speed horse. Oh, he better not be gone. Oh, here he is. I'm a dang mule! No, he's still there. He's cool. But yeah, I don't really travel that much on airplane. Like, when I travel, most of the time it's in road trips, because most of the time it's like, every summer we go up to Pigeon Forge in Tennessee, which, if you are looking for a travel destination recommendation by me, I definitely recommend Pigeon Forge. It's an awesome place to go if you're in the America lands. other than that, I really don't travel that much. Like, the last time I was on an airplane was like 2008, maybe 2008, 2009. No, it's 2008. Because on summer break, that was the last summer break before I moved out here. 'Cause I moved. The last time I went on an airplane was to come out here and look at a potential house we were going to buy, and we were moving to South Carolina from California, which is where I'm going, California. So that was the last time I was on an airplane. I went out here with my dad to look at houses, and he always went, and I was like, why don't I ever get to go? So I had to find $200 as like a 10-year-old child to purchase an airplane ticket, and that's the last time I've been on an airplane. So other than that, really, it's not been that much. I went to Germany on an airplane. I don't remember much of that because I was like 6 or 7 years old at the time. How am I gonna do this? How would I do? I guess like kind of have the steeped roof. Here, let me Google a picture real quick. But yeah, I went to Germany. All I remember, that was a long ass flight, and whenever you looked out the window, you'd see nothing but water. Now I'd probably be more concerned about that, as my fine conscience and sense of I'm going to die has come out more predominantly as I age. What was I gonna Google? Oh yeah, Old West Church. But yeah, it's just kind of, I guess, a thing that has happened to me. Oh yeah, so they have the steeped roofs. Yeah, so I'll get some. Oh no, son, stay up, son. Jeez. But yeah, that's really. I don't really have much of an interesting travel history. I went to Germany. I just remember really all I remember of that. I mean, it was like nowadays I'd love to go back to Germany because I mean I love history and all that. And I was 6 years old last time I went, and I don't remember anything. Actually, yeah, I think I was 6 years old. I was in the first grade, so just spamming up the chat. Talking about Last of Us. I guess that's entertaining. I don't really play that game. Anyways, but yeah, I went there. I'd love to go again. If I ever get the chance, I will definitely go. My school is actually, they have a program for this year or next year. It's like every 2 or 3 years they go on a trip to Europe somewhere. This year they're doing Italy, France, and Rome. They could do that, but it's like $400, and I really don't feel like rounding up $400 just to go to Italy, France, and Rome. So, where was that picture I was looking at? But yeah, so that would be interesting to do, but not interesting to do because I don't want really to go. I mean, if I was to go, I'd much rather just kind of go as, not a lone affair, but probably with friends or family, as opposed to a group of class. I tend to ignore everyone at my school, like, the moment we hit any kind of holiday. It's like whenever I go on an extended period of break, everybody is no longer, like, unless I regularly talk to them, like Cody on the server. I haven't actually seen him on. He's probably doing some stuff. Or if I have anybody who I text, which I still even don't keep up with. I mean, really, I don't. It's just my thing. I really don't care to talk to people. But it's like, I don't know. I think I'm going to be that kind of guy who doesn't go to high school reunions. I mean, it's just like I really have no reason to contact these people. If I want to contact you, I will. If I have a reason to contact you, but I really don't. But yeah. Anyways, back on the topic of travel. Yeah, I went to, really all I've ever gone to actually is like on plane wise. I've gone to Germany and South Carolina. Because I mean, go out to South Carolina to visit family, and then we go to Germany because my dad was working there for, he was working, actually, the reason we went to Germany, I've never actually explained this, the company my dad works for, I don't know how many of you are familiar with them, Mag Flashlights worked for, he doesn't work for them anymore, Mag Flashlights, they make the well-known flashlight brand. He used to work as head of engineering for them, so if you ever own a flashlight, you have the guarantee of knowing up until like 2009 that my dad oversaw the creation of your flashlight, so, because he worked there from like 1990 to 2009, when he quit to move out here, so he worked there for a very long time, and even to this day, the company is actually still contemplating moving out here, because the owner of the company actually really, I mean, he really liked, my dad, he actually still has him as a consultant, I guess would be the word, for the stuff that goes on at the company, like engineering-wise, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't really pay much attention to that, but it is still pretty cool. And they're actually thinking of moving a branch out here so that he can still work for the company because something weird. I don't know. But yeah, on another story, he had to go out there to work on machines. He had to go out there and supervise the machines being worked on for the machines. The company in Germany was making machines for Maglite, and Maglite didn't like the way they were doing it, so they sent my dad out there to fix the machines and get them working the way the company wanted it. And he was out there for like 6 months at a time, so finally the company was like, alright, we're sending your wife and your son out there with you. And that was pretty cool. I got to go out to Germany for a month, and that was probably one of the most awesome things I've ever done. And once again, I'd love to do it again. Other than that, I haven't really traveled much. I don't get out much. But I don't really travel that much. I really don't have a reason to. Don't talk to people that much. I guess I don't know. I don't really want to come across seeming as a recluse. But I really have no reason to go anywhere. I guess really. I have everything I need at my house. I mean, I go out occasionally to get food and lunch and stuff if I'm hungry and I don't see anything in my house I want to eat. I say, ooh, Hardee's sounds good, and I'll go out and get Hardee's. Or Carl's Jr., as they say in every state in California. That's another thing. That's the only state in the union I'm pretty sure they call, in the freaking world, they call it or Carl's Jr. I don't know. Off topic, but still, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Boop, boop, boop. I'm building the bell tower. Oh, balls. But yeah, I really don't have much. I mean, even when I do travel, it's not like really much travel. It sounds like one of those, what was it, I can't, Dos Equis commercials. I don't regularly travel, but when I do, I don't. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I don't travel that much. I really don't need a reason to. Like, yeah, I mean, the extent of my travel is from my house to Walmart to some other unknown location to porn store. No, I'm just kidding. What the fuck? Oh, what am I doing? I'm just using these stairs because they're the most readily available resource that I have. Yeah, that's good from the outside. So let's get some frickin' thingammy-doos. I'm so screwed. I need to get some more regular wood. Do I have? Oh, I have a frickin' whole stack of this stuff. Hello. But yeah, that's pretty much my travel history. As I said before, I don't really travel all too much. I'd like in the future to go to cons and stuff. Now that I'm actually like YouTube and stuff. I guess YouTube and stuff. I think I don't know. I think I said before that I'd be interested in going to Minecon if it was near me. And by near me, I mean like Greenville or Atlanta. So I live in upstate South Carolina, and it would be very nice if it was in either Greenville, South Carolina, or Atlanta, Georgia. I know those are two very unlikely locations, but still, if it did happen in either of those locations, I would be pretty much entitled. If it happened, I mean, for some strange reason, if it was to happen in Greenville, South Carolina, I would, beyond doubt of a doubt, I would doubtably go to Minecon. I would, if it happened for some strange, unknown reason in Greenville, I would go. Without question, I would bend heaven and earth to go to this convention. That's the problem with living in the South. There aren't very many conventions. I know PlayOnCon's in Alabama, I think. I actually have considered going to that, because Alabama's only... Oh god, this is the point where I realize I don't know my states. 2 states over from me, maybe? Or it's a neighboring state, I don't know. People from outside the country know their states better than the guy who's in the country, so that's sad, but whatever. Yeah, PlayOnCon happens in... To get on another topic, PlayOnCon happens in Alabama, I do believe. But that's kind of an option, I don't know. I'd go to it, I guess, I don't know. I never really considered it. I never really even knew what PlayOnCon was until this year when I really kind of started getting to cons. So I'll probably, if they ever have a convention in South Carolina, I'll have to create my own convention. Cosmic Con 2013, yeah. Everybody come. It's in what's the closest convention center? TD Convention Center in Greenville, I guess. Yeah, that's the convention. Everybody come. I don't know what else to say. I've got on such a weird topic of travel and conventions. Oh, I need to get like a piece of gold to hang up in there for the bell. Oh, I could use a... Here. I don't know, but... I always get on these strange rambly topics and I'm not really sure what to say. I'm sorry, people. If people subscribe to watch this, you're insane. Oh well, channel is doing relatively well. It actually turned out pretty good. I like that. I could probably add some more detail into it, but come in here, you feel like you're with the Lord. I feel holy when I walk into this room. That God is watching over me in everything that I do. Alright, let's strike up a bell. Ding dong. Just pretend it's a bell. Ding dong. Ding dong. The witch is dead. Alright, alright. Let's get a screenshot of this from a top old... Is this Old Joe's bar? Or no, this is Old West Saloon. Should probably turn that to Good Springs Saloon or Old Joe's Saloon. It's actually fitting because it's Old Joe's moonshine still. Get the freaking view of the chickens in the corner. Yeah, I'll probably do more to... I don't know how long I've been recording, probably for only like 10 minutes, but... yeah, I think I'll add some stoof so far as this glass goes. I think glass got... No, I'm not hitting it on any more talks of travel. But yeah, if a convention... Long story short, I don't travel much, and if there was a convention in the South, I would move... I'd bend heaven and earth to get to it. I really want to go to a gaming convention. And they don't have them often in the South, because the South is not really branded. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. Got the spazzing out blocks of freaking... Jeez, I need to get some ender pearls. I'm gonna go to this level to get these freaking... but yeah, so if you ever wanted to know if I ever attend any conventions, I don't, because of my location area issues. I know I could... The big problem with me is I don't feel like paying some odd amount of money for to go. Oh, my English is so good. To go to like PAX or something, because I know the passes sell out pretty much instantly, and going up, I think a flight to... Well, I guess Southwest Airlines is pretty good about their prices, but it ended up... long story short, I ended up spending a lot of money that I don't have and I don't want to. And also, Minecon is always an option if it's close. I will actually consider trying to go. I will try to go if it's in Florida, because Florida's relatively close to me. It's only like a 2 hours. I kind of really wish they'd put Minecon during summer break. I don't know why they don't, because it'd make more sense, because I know a lot of the Minecraft audience... This can be the sheriff's office, just for those wondering. I just ended up working on the church for some reason today. But anyways, Florida is only like a couple hour drive away. Like, I think only 2 hours, maybe at max. Maybe like 2.5 hours at max, depending on traffic. And I really actually wouldn't mind going to Minecon. Need to torch this place up, get some light in the holy place of God, so we could praise the Lord. Ooh. Do I not own torches? What is this blasphemy? But yeah, I'll try. If Florida's not that far away as far as driving, and I know my family has wanted to go to Florida. If they announced it was coming August 15th or whatever, I would definitely try and go. Which is actually really close to... That'd be really cool if they had it on my birthday, and I'd be like, hey, it's my birthday, somebody get me Minecon tickets, and you will be a friend for life. And that way I can go to Minecon on my birthday, and I'll be very happy. That'd be like an amazing birthday gift. Because my birthday is in August, for those of you who have been subscribed long enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm going to end this episode off because I feel like I've been going for either too long or too short. And I want to get this rendered and out. By the way, next week I decided I'm only going with 3 days of videos because I don't feel like rendering any more videos. I'm just going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have something really cool pre-recorded that I think a lot of you guys are going to like. Hope. I will hold on to the hope that you guys will enjoy this series. And if you don't, I'm very sorry. But it's a 3-day thing. It worked out very perfectly. So yeah. Anyways, hope you've enjoyed this story of me telling travel stories. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like and also a favorite if you really enjoyed. And also be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's always welcome. Anyways, guys, that's about it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Chris, signing off.